Early morning, happy Friday, another snowy day in the Midwest. Yeah, some bullshit is what it is. What's good? Happy Friday. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good, Coop? It's a brisk 31 degrees up here in Rochester, Minnesota. For all who asking, on my way to the shop. To be honest, I could have stayed home today, because all my work is done. But I figured I need to get out and move around. I need to get back out in the world. Just do, love boy. Hey, somebody get here when it get here, bruh. Somebody get here when we on nature's time, not the other way around. We're on nature's time. And come in, smash the like button, share the video, like the video. Tonight is album ratings on Twitch. Make sure y'all come over 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm gonna start. So make sure y'all come over. I don't want to hold y'all night up. We got it all set up and ready to go. I'll put the poll in the community tab. We gonna do either Boomerang soundtrack, a classic movie with Eddie Murphy, Halle Berry, and Robin Givens, or we're gonna do Dead Presidents. Cat Student, what's good? We're gonna do Dead Presidents. Bruce Gas in the building. Or we're gonna do Dead Presidents soundtrack from the Immortal movie starring Lorenz Tate. So it sure feel good when you bring in the groceries. Make you feel like a man. Morning, Mom. Morning. Make you feel like a man, don't it? Man, they putting up cameras everywhere. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Too early. Gum is a waste of money. We building over here, Bishop. Oh, what's good? Hey, yeah, we got 15 in here, man. Now, y'all know, I'm a pretty open dude. Right? People can hit me up and ask me questions about pretty much everything if they really want my opinion. I don't know if they value my opinion, but if they want my opinion, I'm happy to give it to you. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. A question I get all the time from ladies is, how do I know? What's good, Tex? Good morning, man. Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday to y'all, man. Happy Friday. I know it's an early one, but I'm on the road, so y'all know what it is. Truck Chronicles. It's the Truck Chronicles. It's the Truck Chronicles. I gotta stop by the liquor store too. I gotta pick up some Crown and some Pepsi. Chill out. Like, you doing? Chill out. Work gonna still be there. That's what tomorrow's is for. That's one of my mottos too, guys. Don't ever worry about work, right? That's what tomorrow's are for. It's work. You know what I'm saying? Don't rush nothing when it come to work. You know what I'm saying? It's work. Especially if you ain't running your own business. If you an employee, I'm an advocate for doing the bare minimum, bruh. Unless your pay is affected by your performance. Unless your pay is affected by your performance. Do the bare minimum. Because that's what they doing, the bare minimum, bruh. Tracy, good morning, huh? How you doing? What's up with you, sis? All right, how can I say this? This is just say it. So a lot of ladies, right? A lot of ladies, fellas hit me up, boys, but it's more some you know, some OG stuff, right? It's almost some OG stuff. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. I need to do that. I feel I'm not doing this right. I need to improve here. What would you suggest? Stuff like that. But ladies, it's always kind of the same when it comes to talking to me. How do I know this dude, right? How do I know this guy? How do I know he really messed with me like that? He rock with me like that. But first, let me set the scene. Let me set the scenario, right? The truth of the matter is, even though I advocate for marriage, I believe a man should marry a woman that he's into if she's right. Right? If we being honest, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm all about honesty, right? You can look at it, the truth how you want it, but I'm all about honesty. The truth of the matter is, for a decent male, right? A decent male that's out here getting it, right? Going to work, responsible, attentive. You know, the qualities y'all looking for in men, ladies, the qualities y'all looking for in men. If we're being totally honest, if that man is a man that handles business, that has goals, that's working towards goals, that's looking to achieve, right? AKA, not a Pookie or a Ray Ray, as we like to call him. Marriage is a bad deal. That's right, I said it. Analytically, statistically, when you look at the numbers, marriage is a bad deal, guys. Especially for men. Again, this is a man that's handling his business, guys. A Pookie, a dude that ain't on shit, that choose to marry you, he ain't never done shit, he ain't gonna never be ish. You know what I'm saying? That this doesn't apply. But a dude that you would want to marry you, again, if you want a Pookie to marry you, then, you know, to each their own. Right? If that man is establishing a family and a household, right? Houses, cars, life insurance, pensions, retirement, investments, right? Being responsible. If you leave him and there's spite involved, or trickery, or game, right? 9 times out of 10, you're going to leave with something that man worked for, right? I'm talking about that he physically worked for, planned for, sacrificed for. What's good, Eric? Right? So we have to acknowledge that. Ladies, y'all have to acknowledge that, right? So, with that being the understanding of marriage, how do you know that you the one? How do you know that he the one? How do you know that he deems you special? Ashley, what's good? Good morning, good morning. It's a simple answer to a difficult question. And I thought I'll put this on wax so you can refer to this moment. You know how you know you special? You know how you know you special, that a man would marry you despite knowing all the odds against him? He looks to the positive of the 50-50 argument instead of the negative when it comes to marriage? How you know you the one? This man is willing to throw it all away. At least half of it. How you know the one is that he done married you? That's how you know you the one that he would marry you. He wouldn't waste time past his initial getting to know you phase and understanding who you are, right? If you were the one, if you were special, If you were the one who made him actually go against the numbers, then you were special. If you were the one that made him look at you, despite all the negative evidence we have when it comes to marriages and men getting raked through the coals and men getting disenfranchised and used and disturbed and ripped away from their kids ripped away from them for no reason, right? With all that knowledge and understanding, right, of how the game is rigged and how these things are built into the system to negatively affect a man. Hey, Kay. He would marry you. He would have married you. Especially if you set that as a standard of understanding. Look, I want to get married one day. One day is not 15 years, 10 years down the line. Because if you've been with a man or a woman for 10 years plus and they haven't married you, what's the point? What's the point? I'm just being honest. It may be something you want as a woman, but really, what's the point? Everything y'all done went through, the stuff y'all experienced together, and it didn't require not a near marriage license. It wasn't required of you, it wasn't required of him. So what is the point actually? So ladies, in retrospect, because it's not going to be a long one, you got to hold yourselves, morning Tay-Tay, right? You got to hold yourself to a higher regard. I just bought girl a ring last week, about to pop the question. It's our 10th year on the 16th of this month. No cap, that's a damn shame. But congratulations. But congratulations. Hey, Moy, why did you do it? Did you do it because you wanted to, or she made it a requirement? Soul Pro, what's good? Peace to you, God. Yeah, I'm serious. Congratulations. I agree with you. We building. She deserves it. Okay. You done finally wrapped your head around it? You don't want to lose her? What's good, Ronnie? So I'm 35, been married 13 years. Hey, so like, bruh. Right? You say I should have been did it, but I ain't seen success in no marriage. Hey, you could be a success, bro. Be the difference you want to see. Be the change you want to make. Be the change you want to see, bruh. Yeah, I don't like work is work. I don't care about work. Like this place is This is what I don't get why people worry about work, right? The United States is a plantation. It's always a need for more slaves. He said, my generation was, hey, I ain't tripping, Moy. Congrats, man. Do your thing, man. Do your thing, bruh. Real talk. Real talk. Right? And what I'm saying is this, ladies, right? Again, men have our jobs. Y'all got y'all jobs too. Your job is to set a standard. Your job is to be the inspiration to something greater, right? So what I'm saying is this. It's you that make that man want to marry you. It's you that makes that man want to marry you. So if a man doesn't marry you, I 100% say it's your fault, right? There's something that you're not, either the man you're with isn't going to marry you, which means you're allowing yourself to be with a man that's not marriage minded, or two, you're not setting a requirement. Growth, what's good? How you doing, Kofi? And I need y'all to understand when I say this, right? Ladies, you guys are meant to inspire men to greater things. Boo Soldier was good. You guys are meant to inspire men to do greater things, to explore, to move outside of their own boundaries, right? Because they have something that they're responsible for. You and the children. Understand this, ladies. Men are adapters. Men move according to the nature of things. Right? Exactly, M. Mills. Especially if marriage is something you want. Now, if you're okay with being a girlfriend forever, by all means, right? If that's okay for you, I'm not knocking that. Excuse me. Right? So we adapt the environment to us as much as we can, but the things we cannot change, we accept those. My motto is, one of my mottos I tell my sons is, we don't make problems where there are none. Right? We do not make problems where there are none. We solve them. We don't make them. Right? So, with that being said, right, if it's not a requirement, if you're not an inspiration to that man to make him get married to you, he's not going to say nothing. Especially if he doesn't see that you're worth it. It's all about sacrifice we building on both sides. It's all about the sacrifice, bruh. It's all about the sacrifice. You sacrificing, I'm sacrificing, so we both can get what we need. It's easy. You just got to make sure that the person you with understands that. If I'm giving my all to you and getting everything you need from me, you're fulfilled. If you're giving your all to me and giving me everything I need, I get fulfilled. We fill each other's cup. Right? But I'm going to leave y'all at this. I ain't had too much to say on this. How do you know? How do you know he'll marry you? You want the question? You want the answer? You want the question answered? If he's the one, you're the one for him. If he loves you like you do, he's going to try his best to marry you. Otherwise, you're just a girlfriend. Facts, 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 boot soldier, facts. Facts. But that's all I got. Refer to this if you have any questions about your relationships and why he won't marry me and what does it mean when he do this. None of it means anything until you get married. Y'all just filling each other out. Y'all just filling each other out until y'all lock it up. Whether it's through the state, whether it's by you guys agreeing upon it and making a contract within yourselves, spiritually, however you want to handle it. What's the saying go? What's understood doesn't have to be explained, but what's understood need to be said between two parties so we both can come to an understanding. It might not have to be explained, but it needs to be said between two parties so we can have an understanding, right? So that's it, man. Tonight, 7 p.m., album ratings. You guys go to the community page, vote if y'all want either the Boomerang soundtrack or the Dead President soundtrack tonight. We will be on Twitch. My Twitch address is in the community post, right? Be there, be square. I'm going to stop after I get off work. I'm going to stop by the liquor store. I need some Apple Crown and some Pepsi. And I'll check y'all out tonight. I hope to see all of y'all there. Thank y'all so much for y'all time, man. Have a great rest of y'all day. Peace and love, y'all. We gone.